Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to my booktube channel. Today we are going to talk about 6 of the many series that I want to finish by the end of the year. The first series I want to talk about is the Blade of Secrets duology by Tricia Levenseller. This is about a girl who can forge weapons that are imbued with magic, and her sister go on this sort of quest to protect this one sword that she created that could basically destroy everyone. I absolutely love the first book. I have the second book, so I need to finish this. Next is the Aurora Rising trilogy by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is a space adventure where they're off to save the galaxy. It's found family. It is amazing. I've read the first 2 books and I have the third book, so I'm just going to do a reread of all 3 books and just marathon them because I absolutely love the first 2 and I absolutely hate it that I haven't finished it. Next is the Storm and Fury trilogy by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the spin-off of the White Hot Kiss trilogy. This is following Zane, who is one of the wardens, who is a gargoyle human type creature, and it's also about Trinity, who is going blind because of an illness, and she can see and communicate with ghosts. I've read the first 2 books. I just remember the second book leaving off in such a terrible cliffhanger, and I have the third book. So why I haven't finished this, I do not know. Next, I have the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I believe I've read the first 2 books. I might have started listening to the third one on audio, but then I got returned before I can finish and I just never picked it up again. But the first book is about the main character. I am completely spacing on her name and this gives me no help. She is not the typical lady. She likes to find things out scientifically. She does autopsies. She wants to figure out who Jack the Ripper is using science and detective work, and that's really not her place in this type of society, but she does it anyway. I absolutely love the first 2 books. I don't own the rest of the series. I really want to buy the rest of the series, but I might just borrow them from the library. This was so good. There's like creepy pictures in it too. I just remember that so vividly. Yeah, there's like diagrams and stuff in here, so I want to finish it so bad. Next up is another Carrie Maniscalco series. We have Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. I own the entire trilogy, but I have only read the first book. I absolutely love the first book, so why I haven't continued on, I don't know. That's just the theme of this video. This is about Amelia, who has a twin sister, and one night her twin sister is murdered. So and they're both witches, so she goes on this hunt to find out who killed her sister, and in the process meets Wrath, which is one of the princes of hell. I just remember loving the angst in this and the characters, and I'm pretty sure I read this in like 1 or 2 sittings, so it's definitely on the list of books that I need to finish by the end of the year, because I want to know why some people love the first one and then by the end of the trilogy they absolutely hate it. Like, I just want to know why it's so polarizing with the reviews, and I want to see where I stand with it. I think I'm going to end up loving it, but I'm also really nervous that I'll end up hating it, because then I'll be so sad if I do. And the last trilogy that I want to talk about is the Caraval trilogy by Stephanie Garber. I've read Caraval and I read Legendary, but I never read Finale because I was reading them as they came out, so I had to wait for Finale to come out, and I just never ended up buying it. I don't know why. But this is about Scarlett and Tella. They get an invitation to Caraval, which is a once-in-a-lifetime type of performance where the audience is part of the show. And when she's there, Tella gets kidnapped by a legend, which is the mastermind of this Caraval. And Scarlett has to find her sister and save her. It's magical, it's whimsical, it's beautifully written. So I just want to finish the series so bad, and then read the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, because I know that they're connected in some sort of way. So my big thing is I have to read things in publication order usually, because I feel like I'll miss like a little hint or like some little Easter egg if I don't do that. Like, I know you can read Once Upon a Broken Heart without reading Caraval, but I gotta do it. So I really want to read this. I absolutely love the first 2 books. I don't know why I haven't finished this. I really don't. So those are 6 series that I definitely want to try to finish by the end of the year. Let me know in the comments what some series that you need to finish are. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, everyone.